Today, in this module, we shall be learning the use of words like myself, ourselves, himself, herself, themselves, etc. Have you heard people introduce themselves like this? Myself Rajiv. Do you think that it is correct? No, not at all. It isn't. The correct way to introduce yourself would be to say, I am Rajiv, or more formally, my name is Rajiv. Let us see why this is so. Please read the following words after me. Myself, ourselves, yourself, yourselves, himself, herself, itself, themselves. You are sure to have heard these words often. Myself and ourselves refer to the speaker, that is the first person. Yourself and yourselves refer to the listener, that is the second person. Himself, herself, itself, or themselves in plural refer to the third person, that is the object or the person who is being spoken about. These words are called reflexive pronouns. They have a special use in a sentence. Let us first see why are they called reflexive pronouns. Let us first read the following sentences. Please repeat them after me. Meena saw herself in the mirror. His mother said, Rohit, dry yourself with a towel or you'll catch cold. The guests have to serve themselves in a buffet. Please notice the pronunciation of the word buffet. B-U-F-F-E-T. Buffet. It means the platform or the counter where meals are kept and the guests serve themselves. We all know what a buffet is because most of the parties that we attend are in this manner where the food is laid on a table or on a counter and we take the food from it. The only problem is that most of us pronounce it incorrectly. Some say buffer, some say buffet, but notice the correct pronunciation is buffet. Now, let us come to the reflexive pronouns. You notice three words, herself, yourself, and themselves in the sentences that you have just read. These words are called reflexive pronouns because they refer back to the doer of the action. We can also say that they refer back to the subject, the person who is performing the action. For example, in the sentence, Meena saw herself in the mirror, herself goes back to Meena or refers back to Meena. Similarly, in the second sentence, Rohit, dry yourself. In this, yourself goes back to Rohit. And in the third sentence, themselves refer back to the guests. So, the reflexive pronoun refers back to the doer of the action in the sentence. Sometimes the reflexive pronouns are also used for emphasis. For instance, in these sentences, please repeat after me. My son baked this cake himself. In this sentence, the speaker is feeling proud that no one else baked the cake but the son of the speaker. That is, he himself. The himself word has been used for emphasis. Now please read the second sentence after me. She herself locked the door because she did not trust anyone. In this sentence, the pronoun herself has been used for emphasis, for emphasizing she. Had the word not been there, and the sentence would have been, she locked the door because she did not trust anyone, even then the sentence would have been correct. So, the word herself only puts an emphasis on she. Why did she lock the door? Because she did not trust anyone. Now the third sentence. I could not say no because the boss himself asked me to do the work. In this sentence again, the word himself for the boss only emphasizes that the boss himself asked him to do the work. It only emphasizes the noun and makes it seem more important. So in these sentences, the reflexive pronouns have been used for emphasis. Now let us come to the question that we raised at the beginning of this module. The following two sentences are ways people sometimes introduce themselves. The first sentence, I am myself Ravi. I am a plumber. The second sentence, myself Ravi. I am a plumber. Both these sentences are incorrect. They are wrong way to introduce yourself. Now let us know why. Because myself is a reflexive pronoun. And as you know, a reflexive pronoun like myself, herself, themselves, yourselves, etc. require a verb that refers back to the subject or for emphasis. In these two sentences, this does not happen. Therefore, the correct way to introduce yourself is either by saying, I am Ravi, I am a plumber, or my name is Ravi, I am a plumber. Please also note the pronunciation of the word plumber, Plumber, is not pronounced as plumber. The correct pronunciation is plumber. Now, for a quick recap of what we learnt in this module. We learnt what reflexive pronouns are, their use as emphasizing pronouns, and also the correct use of the reflexive pronouns in sentences. Thank you.